Hello, everyone. So I got sniped. That was fun. I am now eating fried chicken, and I'm about to send the link out, because why the fuck not? I wonder if this is the first time I've been sniped. I don't know if this has happened in the past before. I think maybe it did. I think I gave it to Danielson. And then that happened. I don't think of anyone else giving it to Danielson. I don't know. Things are up in the air. Things are iffy. Blah, 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 blah. Ah. I'm gonna see for copyright. I don't know. I'm gonna not send you the link this time, Mr. Vivid, and see what happens. Maybe I won't get sniped again. Who knows?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. It appears those damn Russians got us again.
Damn. I think this theory about Vivid is it's coming true.
I would say it's accurate, if anything. Oh wait, are we talking about the black representative theory or the sniper theory?
We could go with both.
Goddamn snipers.
In all fairness, though, it's probably a Google Hangout glitch, but we can keep blaming the snipers.
Yeah, I like to. I would like to. Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah, it was clearly Vivid. He should be banned.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. You noticed that everything was going just fine until after he left, and then as soon as he did, that's when shit started going down. Yeah.
Caught.
Busted. And I was just explaining what a didgeridoo was until it happened. So I mean, clearly your viewers wanted to know what it was.
A didgeridoo is an instrument that you blow into really, really hard, and it actually takes a lot of mouth strength. But it was used back in the day, and it was crafted by Aboriginals, otherwise known as American Indians for you people. Yeah,
I thought
now
that
we have that sort of stuff in museums. What was that?
Oh, that's not politically correct term. The correct term is Native American. Thank you. They weren't Indians.
I thought that the Australian government was messing with you, Sean, because you were talking about Australian government, and they didn't like that. They didn't like where it was going, so they kicked you out of the Hangout.
Okay.
Anyway, Sean, if you want to continue your political discourse, by all means.
Oh yeah, very true.
Continue.
One moment, please.
Yes.
He's eating a fucking snowball or something.
Kyle, go watch David Duke's shows and enjoy yourself. It will be the most informative.
Kyle, I was not eating a snowball.
Hang on, Mr.
A snowball do not exist in Australia.
Kyle, I can't.
Wait, what about me? What about me, Kyle?
I thought you were saying something. Sorry.
No.
Wait, Kyle, care to continue?
No, I was waiting for Sean to continue since.
All right, Sean, please continue.
Anyway, so in Australia, with all the 7 states and all, Victoria is quite a while away, and we going in Victoria, there was some sort of stupid fucking gay committee. I already talked about this with Kyle and Mr. McCoy.
Yeah.
It was like some fucking gay, really, really, really gay committee in Victoria, and they're like, you know what? Having only men on the crossing lights is sort of it's sort of misogynist, and it's a depreciative to women or whatever. So you know what? We're gonna have women crossing lights now. So you know the little green and red man. Now it's there's
Yeah.
some little green and red women all around instead. That is incredibly fucking gay.
It's not even just that it's gay. It's that why would you spend tax fucking money on
Okay.
that?
Now that was my original thing, but it was a committee. That was a committee of people who did it. So I mean, I guess
Okay.
it's someone else. But even then
All
again, it's still incredibly gay, and also you're inconveniencing people because you have to actually, fix them and like do that in the middle of like a fucking really busy street.
So you didn't
So
just like put up new ones. You just had to replace, some of the men with like the whatever.
Probably. I don't know fucking idea. Either way, it's a waste of time, waste of money, and we have Channel 7 here. And
Think
Channel
about
7
Think about
They're
how
kind of
absurd-
doing themselves they're not doing themselves any favors, because you know what, now whenever people cross the street, women now more than ever, because a lot of people fucking jaywalk. You know what I'm saying?
Think about how absurd that is, though. It's the concept that a certain figurehead. It's the symbol is supposed to be one person walking across the street, and it's a regular symbol, right? It's not like a group. It's one particular symbol. It's not a group of people that could be diversified. It's just one thing. It's the equivalent to having a noted figure and be like, oh well, that person isn't brown enough, and then changing him to be brown. It's not meant to represent a group. It's just one little sticker that somebody chose at some point. It's not inherently a proponent of whiteness, of men, of anything. It's just a sticker with a gender, and that's
they put a thing with the dress.
I have one question for that committee.
What?
Did it just assume that symbol's gender?
Exactly. When you think about it, I mean, women can wear pants and shirts as well. They don't always have to wear dresses. I've seen many a woman with pants and a shirt.
Gender roles.
Like, why does the girl thing have to be her in a dress? Doesn't make sense. I mean,
gender repression.
Exactly. Who says it doesn't represent a woman? Makes no fucking sense. Anyway,
it's not so much pro women. It's just anti-men propaganda being distributed under the guise of pro women and feminism and all these social movements. It's all
it's just pro retarded. That's what it is. It's pro retarded.
Personally, I want the black crossing light, because I mean, I think black people are very they're very
we need the Indian crossing light.
We need a black light.
The dots and the reds. I mean, we need
black light, literal black light. So you can't see anything.
You can't see where you're going. Exactly.
Imagine that shit.
I mean, sure, there might be some confusion, but we'll get used to it, all right?
In the to the point of rebelling against racism, it is certainly worth it. A little confusion in the face of taking down the thousands of years of racial insensitivity and racial hatred this country has caused. It is certainly worth a little bit of confusion.
Exactly.
You want to be confused, or do you want to be equal?
Exactly. That is
good point.
Confusion then will be code word for racism.
All right. But
yes. Don't forget that.
Throughout all of this,
Malik thinks we're all confused. By the way.
Oh,
I agree. Kyle, you done?
I'm sorry. Who's Malik, by the way? Who's Malik?
Malik.
He's your brother. He's your brother.
Oh, right, Malik. I almost forgot about him.
But anyway.
Bugs bitch, that guy.
The real minority here. I mean, like, I don't know how people haven't seen it all along, but I created a version. What do you guys think?
Yes.
I should have figured. You know what? I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
The Mexicans, there's an underrepresentation I see of women, and most notably of Mexicans and blacks amongst other minorities. And can you please stop this racial, cultural, and sexist anti-women, anti-minority agenda that you're pushing.
That's the thing about Angus.
Holy
there's also
fuck! I just
assumptions
noticed
made
you're
there.
wearing a Metallica shirt.
Can you assume
I am.
what can fit in his mouth?
Pretty good.
No, you can't.
Oh, pretty good band, I should say.
Oh, and by the way, I'm gonna comment on that pic that's up there. I would not stop. If that was a red light, and his face was on there, I would not stop. I would just go. I don't give a fuck what kind of accident.
You would just get hit by a car because this face.
Yeah.
That's fair. You know
Good
what?
job, Kyle.
That's fair. That's a fair.
Yeah, I agree. That's the smart thing to do in that situation.
Yeah, like you wouldn't stop if like a mother and her child like crossing the street.
No, you just drive on through.
You just run over the baby in the stroller. You wouldn't
Yeah.
give a shit.
Mother holding a thing of kittens, pregnant mother holding a thing of to be mother holding a thing of kittens. Just drive on through because he doesn't have gangs. Good job, Kyle.
Good job, Kyle.
You're a real
I
nice
can
person.
make good points. You got a problem with that?
Yeah, I wholeheartedly agree. Such as
Not at all. Not at all. Thank you for enlightening us.
That's not celebration music.
He wakened, open wide his seeing eyes, crying room for one flag only underneath America.
I am literally trying to keep my sanity.
Then a fiery coffee lighted, and
You have no fucking idea.
what don't we have any idea about?
Trying to keep my sanity.
I mean, Kyle, I
Way
think
too late for
have
that.
any idea about the massive amounts of racism and sexism going on in this country and other countries?
Oh yeah, I'm well aware of that.
Until you get
well aware
a
of
clue, we cannot tolerate
I am well
your
aware. I
racial
just said, you son of a bitch.
and gender insensitivity in these hangouts.
Yes, I'm well aware of what's going on in the world.
What's going on in the world?
Well, Donald Trump.
Kyle, who recently leaked thousands of documents from the CIA? And what did those documents include? Can you give me one thing that they
What
focused
you're
on?
about to ask right now, I probably don't have a fucking clue about, so don't even ask.
Well, that's like the biggest news story probably this year. I mean, minus Trump's victory. I mean, well, not that was last year, but what I'm saying, like recently, of course, like it's huge.
The lightsabers will be a fine addition to my collection.
Yeah, where's the stunt double? I'm gonna see if the stunt double's online.
Now just go watch. Go gain a political ideology.
I will deal with this Jedi slime myself.
So uncivilized.
Kyle's other cat says, "Get off your ass and buy us some cat food."
Guys, stop it!
I was trained in your Jedi arts, Michael.
Fuck you! I hope you get ran over by a car, you fat fucking
Kyle.
cunt.
This isn't funny. This isn't funny.
Why are you so violent?
Oh,
I
no.
seriously no.
Why
I
are you so
seriously
violent
wanna
towards women? What's
I
wrong
want to
with you?
suffocate you
just
with a tub
in
of ice
general.
cream, you fat fuck.
Stop.
Kyle,
Pot calling the kettle black much? I'm just
Mhm.
saying.
I'm actually trying to lose weight, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Trying to lose weight.
Failing.
At what way?
Yeah.
Do you even know what's
Uh-huh.
going on? You don't live near me, you don't know me, you don't know
wait, you think you know me?
on.
You think you know me?
On this day.
Yeah. Kyle, what don't we know about you?
Hole.
Yeah.
What do you think about the election?
Well, I'm not really qualified to talk about that.
Well, because you're a dumb fat cunt.
Yeah, Kyle, I wholeheartedly agree with you.
Kyle, stop it!
This isn't funny. Hole, I have one question. Is this funny?
No, this is not funny.
Not funny.
No, you're not
No.
funny. Me running you over with a car is funny, but you probably dent the fucking front of it.
Stop it.
Kyle, I wish Will had called the cops.
That is actually really sexy. Jerry Lawler made similar comments about Nia Jax, and I, for one, am just disgusted at the comments that he made.
All right, what did you say, Jack? You were saying you were onto something.
I may or may not have propagated the idea that all liberals should die.
Uh-huh.
You're a horrible person.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm
Guys
not.
are
I'm
horrible
trying to
people.
ensure the racial and cultural survival.
You just talked about
majority
running
of
one person
Wait
with
a
a
minute,
car.
guys. I think we should. I think the
Western
whole is going to be very contributive towards this. So I think Hitler was right with killing all Jews.
Guys, stop it! This isn't
I was hoping you. I was
hate
hoping
you.
you. I was honestly
I
hoping you were going to go.
seriously hate you.
I was gonna hope you were gonna go with a yeah, but okay, all right, fine.
No,
All right.
this isn't funny.
Oh, okay, all right. Fucking hole.
There are children listening.
Yeah, I know.
It's my job to keep you boys in line.
Is it? Honestly,
It's
you
my
should-
job to
You
keep
just
the
don't need to be on
fucking-
here.
It's my job to
Fucking-
keep the fucking cheeseburgers away from you.
Yeah,
People,
Kyle, I wholeheartly agree.
My bonds of clansmanship are stronger than
people get by fine without a radio hole. I mean, look at fucking, there's a bunch of
Kyle's other cat in the chat. Kyle hasn't fed us in months.
How is that funny? It's just the
Stop it.
typical, oh, Kyle hates his cats thing.
I would say the humor comes in because you're such a horrible person that everyone would expect it.
Yeah, horrible
Seriously, fuck you.
You
don't
guys
know
are
what goes
horrible
on.
people. Yeah.
You don't know what goes
Stop.
on in life.
Kyle's tit milk doesn't cut it.
Oh,
I don't even have that big of
Breast milk now?
breasts, you fucking chocolate-covered shit.
chocolate covered shit. How can you tell a chocolate covered shit from a normal shit?
I know when I had my first kid that my breast milk at first, it didn't come out right. We should do a break about breast milk.
Why is she Canadian now?
How about I stab you in your breasts and have all the milk leak out of them?
You're
Guys,
oh, okay, Yanni. Okay, fucking slasher demon.
Who is this supposed
wait.
to be?
Stop it.
Kyle Slasher
It's
Demon.
just meant to be a radio hole.
Wait, who now?
A radio hole, you know, like when they have those stupid bitches among those like two other guys in the radio show,
bitches.
and then she just goes, "Oh, guys, stop it! This isn't funny." Like they try and just—it's pretty much they're pretty much there to fulfill a quota. They're the Byron Saxton of women.
All right.
So,
I
I'm
see.
there to offer the female perspective on the topics of the day and to keep the men in line.
I see.
How
Thank
do
you.
you feel? How do you feel about the transsexual issue regarding bathrooms and the LGBT?
Oh, I'm not qualified to actually offer any input on anything.
Okay.
No.
Of course you're not,
But
because you're
I mean,
retarded.
this is a personal opinion. This really isn't like a.
You are a very...
Well, yeah, she can't state factual, outright evidence of the situation, so therefore she shouldn't speak at all.
Yes, I don't
Thank
want to do anything that could potentially harm the reception of the show.
Wait, but
Yes.
then what's the point of you being on here if you're not going to offer your opinion or anything?
Well, I got to keep you boys in check.
No, I mean we
What
do
does
that.
wait, what does that even mean though? You're not like,
Yeah, like I mean, this is a
saying
show.
stop
This
it,
is
and then
like
allow
this is just.
wait, but you're just saying stop it and come on guys, but then like the conversation progresses how it would have had you said nothing.
And also the fact that this is
Yeah,
a show
like-
where you can pretty much actually say, you know, anything. Like this is a
Yeah,
radio.
like I've threatened to kill you I don't know how many times. I mean,
Kyle,
I'm not going to do it, but...
Stop.
Normally it'd be taken off the air right now. But,
This isn't fun.
okay, you
it's
have
not
no
funny.
purpose here. You are a waste.
This is
Guys,
fun.
come on, guys. She's here to bring about change to the way radio
No,
shows go.
no.
Leave her alone.
Listen. If you were near me right now, if you were near me right now and I had a guitar in my hand, I would sacrifice my guitar just to whack you over.
Stop it.
Okay,
You're a
Sami
cunt.
Zayn, I guess. Anybody see that?
Guitars are the best weapons.
Oh yeah, I
against
saw
fascism.
that tweet. This
Yeah,
kills
and then I
fascists.
found a picture of some explosions, and then I said, "This is the best weapon for non-Muslims or some shit." Like that.
This guitar kills fascist stick.
Kyle.
Okay,
Wait, but
so
that
you
should-
mute the guy when he's talking in his normal voice, but when he's doing his stupid whole shit, you allow it.
Oh, I
I
didn't.
don't understand. Wait, but I don't understand how that makes sense because, like, white people, and I understand they're saying fascist, but when they say fascist, they mean white people. Just go with me here. White
Well,
people.
you see, the original "This Machine Kills Fascists" guitar belonged to Woody Guthrie, and he was, he had it during World War II when there were actual fascists around. So
I thought it was from some gay band like Rage Against the Machine, And they're like they had
I thought it
some
was
sort of
some
concert.
liberal hippie slogan meant to be like, music is about love and change and social progress, right?
Well, it was, but back in the day, it was because there were actual fascists.
Okay.
He should have posted a sitar instead of a guitar because of what he is.
I think he should have just killed himself
Yeah, that too.
in a non-violent.
He'll do that eventually he'll do that eventually when he like fucking strolls him off the bomb around his chest. Hold up.
Well, yeah, but
I mean, I would say just getting AIDS from
damage
those fucking.
producing way. Stop it!
What if he does it at a WWE like fan convention? Would that be okay with
Stop
you?
it!
Oh, this is something that is right up your alley, because it has to involve women.
Oh no!
Okay.
You're gonna tell him the story.
Have you heard about the thing that is happening in Victoria, in Australia?
No.
Let me
Come
tell you.
on.
There are crossing lights right now, and instead of men and some sort of committee in Victoria.
I saw this. Go stop.
What?
No, we're not doing the bit. I saw it already.
God damn it!
Wait, what bit?
What bit? I don't understand. They're talking about the
know what you're
crossing
talking
lights.
about.
They're talking about the crossing lights.
I can't be part of this. The hole is leaving.
We're talking about crossing lights.
Thank God.
What do you think you were talking about?
I don't know. I mean, I remember just showing a picture of crossing lights before, but I don't know.
Oh, you know what? I think I know. Okay, I know what he was talking about. Okay. You were gonna pull up the fucking picture, weren't you?
I was trying to actually get Malik in here, but the link just wasn't working, I guess.
Hoping that we can get
Bugs bitch.
Hang on,
I simultaneously oppose racism while improving racially.
Shut the fuck up.
Combat your racism.
Shut the fuck up, Bugs bitch.
Shut the fuck up.
Anything goes in the mystic land of Coil.
Fuck you. Some bullshit. Don't you fucking be quoting that shit unless you believe in that fucking shit, or at least are relatively well informed.
No. Anything,
try to be.
Anything can be called mystic. Anything can be called a mystic land.
It's not so much. No, because you extracted my title, you changed it slightly, and then you're now utilizing it for your fucking Jew post.
Nintendo 64 Mystical Ninja starring Goemon. They definitely took that from you. They went to the future and took that from you.
No, you're misrepresenting my claim. My claim is not that I invented the word mystics or the phrase mystic city and the word mystic and the word city. My claim is that you, directly after I said Mystic City and spoke of the song in great detail and said some very good tunes and very patriotic tunes, you said, "Oh, that's a." Shut the fuck! No one cares. And then you said, "Okay,
no, I care." I said Mystic Land, not Mystic City.
Money. Well, anyway, yes. And then you're using Mystic Land as a fucking deal off Mystic City, and it's gay, and you're a faggot, and fucking at least listen to the tune before you.
All right, you want to write this story? You made up this story, and you're hang on a second.
Gritty rockstar.
God damn it!
You're not funny.
God damn it!
Kyle Brachetto is not funny. He's a faggot and should kill himself because I have the better show. And pun.
Kyle, how do you feel about that?
You just pulled a Will move right there.
Did he get kicked or did he leave on his own volition?
I believe he left.
Okay.
No, it's happened. Some guys come in, they say, "Kyle, you're a faggot," then they just leave.
Kyle, you're a faggot.
Like that, right there. He'll be back. He always comes back.
Okay.
So what are you presenting to us?
I'm gonna find a new job.
Okay.
Again with the job.
You're gonna go find a new job. You're gonna. This should be like a regular segment, like on your fucking Hangouts. Like you're looking for work.
All right. There's a website called Seek. Let me open that one up. But there's also other places. What about JB Hi-Fi? Let's look at over that. Do they have a thing? I was applying for another place, like fucking Woolworths. It's like another coal. But they were only looking for a baker, and I only realized that after I filled out this entire fucking form. They're like, "So, do you have any baking experience?" Oh, fuck you. Look for a job.
I bake pot brownies. Does that count as experience?
I mean,
I guess not. I don't know.
that could work.
Possibly.
Wait, part-time. Fucking Castle Dine. Fuck that. Harvey Bay. Fuck. No. Why are all these so far away?
Bald Faggot's back.
Bald.
That wasn't funny. That's not funny. Hey, Mr. Walker, if you need a job, why don't you get an internship at the Maxwell Show?
Wait. Fortune 4 shooters are commenting stuff.
I have the better show. You can get an internship at the Maxwell Show.
Sure.
Hello, how is everyone doing?
I'm a gritty rock star. If that answers the question.
Now you lost your
Kyle,
Facebook
Kyle, I would
privileges.
just like to say that subsequent me leaving the show, I had not changed my views on you being a faggot.
Did I say you needed to change your views on anything?
Is that a
you
threat?
fucking
A threat from Melvin?
puffed up.
He said now you
Was that,
lost
was
your
that a
face.
Count Dooku gif on Facebook? What did
Yeah.
that shit
When the
say?
girl working at Subway starts to put American cheese on your sandwich, surely you can do cheddar.
Oh my god!
Funny. That's just not funny.
But the Fortune 4
You
shooter
idiot
said,
people.
now you lost your Facebook privileges. I'm still on Facebook. Like, what do they mean?
You know what?
Oh.
The
So,
Fortune
Kyle,
shooters are not funny. They're just
Nope.
not. They're just not funny.
Can I message
Oh.
people?
Thank you for mentioning Subway. Now
Okay, I can still talk to people, so I don't understand.
yeah, exactly.
How did I
so
lose?
Kyle, when do you plan on opening a new YouTube channel?
I don't fucking know.
You're a faggot.
And you were on Pornhub.
Well, that being me factual, it is your activity and your proclivities are more indicative of a faggot than mine.
No. You're a fact. That what you did is a fact. What I did is just an opinion.
I feel gay around homosexuals. It's a direct quotation.
Anakin, I'm high on the
Can
ground.
you get off of that? Like you hang on to every word I say. You
Can you
guys
please get off?
listen.
penises?
I'm supposed to be the one with autism, yet you
Can you
guys
get off
are
the
showing
internet?
worse signs.
He really needs to shut his
You're the-
fucking mouth.
You're the one who's supposed to have autism. What the
I want to
hell?
start to a sentence. Yeah. Hey, I'll have you know, I'm the one who's supposed to have autism here. Watch your
Well, if you're
mouth.
supposed to have it, then you
That's actually kind of funny.
think it's a better show. That's what I have. I'll tell you that right now.
There you
I
go.
will snap your
away.
neck if I ever saw you in person.
He
Do
doesn't even
that.
he doesn't even have a neck. How can you snap it?
That's true. Why is Kyle such a fan of men with no necks?
Oh, hello,
Not.
Robbie Rock. Wait,
Well,
Kyle.
actually,
wait,
after me a cut, and you see you have the best show. Actually, Robbie Rotten does. He's number one.
No, I
Yes.
have the better show.
No,
I'm a
great-
actually, Robbie Rotten, he's number one. He has a song all about it. It's called "We Are Number One." So I mean, I'm sorry.
Robbie Rotten's just jealous that I have the better show.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you're.
I've heard people in Robbie Rotten's camp because I've got insiders, and they told me that he's jealous
Robbie-
that I have the better.
Robbie
I mean,
Ryan
he's got his
doesn't
own
have a
music
camp.
video. He has his. He was like on a TV show. I mean, no offense, he's kind of got you beat.
But you
right
know
now.
what though? You can have all that, but at the end of the day, he's just not funny.
Well, I mean, he's not supposed to be playing. He's supposed to be a villain. He does a pretty good job of being a villain. I mean, hey, he wouldn't have his own song if he wasn't.
Are
a good
you
villain.
saying that he's a very good heel?
Yes,
He's got
exactly.
main event potential?
Yep, most certainly. I mean, he's already made event as far as I'm
All
concerned.
right, look, nobody's as bad as me. All right, I'm a gritty rock star. I've got the better show, and at the end of the day, he's just not funny.
Well, I mean, he looks more like a rock star than you do. I mean, he's got the greasy hair. He's got that little, cocky smirk. He's got more of that going on than you do, my friend. I'm sorry.
But
Wait,
he
can we
doesn't
please
have the grit. He doesn't have the real voice, the completely authentic voice that I have.
Can we
I mean,
please
I
get
don't
a comment from Robbie Rotten? Robbie, do you have any comments, opinions, critiques relating to you being the grittier rock star and having the better show?
No, it's not gonna matter. It's not gonna be funny.
Okay.
Hey,
A very, very articulate, informed rebuttal.
hey.
It's just not funny.
It's apparently not funny.
How would I get that? Just catch it.
By the way, how did he get the link if he's banned off of Facebook for like a month?
He can.
You can.
Even if you're banned from Facebook, you just can't reply, like, or write anything.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yes.
I remember I had to go through that twice at certain points.
Yeah,
No one
Kyle,
cares.
you're a fucking asshole. You fucking report people constantly.
No.
Don't talk about the struggle.
You look like
Do
some
that.
fucking washed up.
Hey,
All right, basically you look like my grandmother.
What a strange comment that is. Yeah, hey, you look like my dead grandmother.
now listen closely. Here's a little lesson trickery. This is going
Is
down.
Mr. Walker on a tranny website?
No, I'm on a.
He's trying to find a
Strange
job.
thing. That's not funny.
I'm trying to find out how to go to places because
How to gotta go to the hospital to get a sex change because you're a fucking tranny. I got the better show. I'm not a tranny. Not that there's anything wrong with being a tranny, of course. You gotta get that out there because I'm edgy.
you're a piece of fucking
Right,
crap.
but isn't that the opposite of edgy? Because the edgy person that
You're a waste.
No,
You're a waste.
is
do the bit.
You're a waste. Go home.
I am home. This is my house, bitch.
Were you Paige all of a sudden?
And punt.
Oh,
I'm assuming you built this house with your own two hands. You raised it from the ground up.
Yes, this is my yard.
He's just a common
Yes,
man
you were
working hard
You were
with
the
his hands.
architect. You were the architect of
I'm
this.
just a simple man trying to make my way in the universe.
Okay.
The fuck?
That was a
Who's that
Django
supposed to
Fett
be?
reference, but no one got it.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, yeah.
Of course, because nobody cares.
I'm assuming Kyle's hands are too short to box
Because
with.
Jango Fett was such a memorable character, I almost forgot. Oh,
Yeah,
Jack-
Jango Fett. Yeah.
Jack, can I
He was played by the
suffocate
New
you with
Zealand
a
guy.
pillow?
What?
Can I suffocate you with a pillow?
No.
You can
What a
That's a
try,
lot
but
of
you'll
emails.
fail.
Yeah.
I am Hillary Clinton. Oh yeah. Okay.
You should go to a job interview and just
There's no
research
one.
one particular political candidate and
Why didn't Coles respond? I don't understand. I have a pretty darn good resume.
They listened into that video that we did, that hangout, and they're just like, no, fuck this guy.
It's because you're just not funny.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, I don't think
it's
they
not
find
gritty enough,
abortions
nor are you a
funny.
rock star.
Thank you for your application. If you're interested in joining the team, we have received your expression of interest. We'll be sure to let you know if we have any positions that meet your references. Unfortunately, we can't provide you a timeline as it depends on when opportunities become available. Please ensure you can keep your account active by logging in every 6 weeks. We don't want you to miss out. Piece of shit.
Wants to message you back.
Hey.
Now listen closely.
Yeah.
Here's a little lesson in trickery.
Wow.
This is going down in
Okay,
history.
understand.
If you want to be a villain #1, you
Why?
have to chase a superhero on the run.
Shut up.
I think we can sum that up in 2 words. Not funny.
I don't know what the hell just happened there.
Neither do I, nor do I care.
Hey, that was Jinx.
Oh wait, Kyle's other cat says whenever Little Bill comes on, he starts raging and shouting racial slurs. His words.
Yeah,
Little.
they keep talking
don't
about
wanna-
fucking Nick Jr. shows in there.
Yeah. Okay, that's nice. I was reading something. Stop interrupting me, faggot. His words. I don't want to watch this little nigger on my television, and if Nick Jr. makes me want it, then fuck them. They're out of the game, bitch.
Oh, that's just not funny.
Did anyone hear that Ben Carson referred to slaves as immigrants, and apparently
I heard
it caused
about that.
national outrage?
Apparently,
And
Obama said the same
immigrants
thing.
are people. Like immigrants, like by definition, are people who immigrate, regardless of if they were forcefully fucking instructed and made to move there, they still moved there. They still immigrated. They still moved from place to place.
Slavery is
It's
not
not
funny. It's just not funny. We shouldn't be talking about it because it's not funny.
Hey Kyle,
I don't understand why that's offensive.
what's your favorite type of cake?
No, don't.
No.
Fuck you.
I just want to know what your
Fuck
favorite type
you.
of cake
Don't.
is.
No,
I don't
no,
want to
he
even
doesn't.
think about cake. I know what you're
No,
doing.
he doesn't.
I know
No,
what you're
I'm not
No.
doing anything.
No, shut up.
I
Shut
know
up.
what you're
I'm
doing.
not doing
up.
anything.
Shut
I don't
up.
understand.
I'm glad.
I
I'm
know what
glad.
you're
I'm
doing,
glad
and
Cole's
two-
rejecting you now, faggot. Don't
Oh,
even start. Don't even
I
start.
don't want
Fuck
to
you.
think about cake.
I don't get
please.
why.
I don't get. I don't have any
Well,
regrets
I
about
am
calling you a cheese
literally
doodle anymore.
asking
No,
a
fuck
normal
you.
question
No, you
of
weren't.
what
No, you
his
weren't.
favorite
No, you
fucking
weren't.
cake
No,
is.
you weren't. No,
Yes,
you weren't,
I was.
faggot.
Yes,
No,
I
you
was.
weren't. Fuck yourself.
Yes, I am.
Go fuck
There's a
yourself. No, you
fucking
weren't.
people
No,
are
you
eating
weren't.
a pizza
Cut.
for Pizza Hut.
I am
right now,
asking
and
what
lunch
his
I gotta
favorite
go.
cake is.
No, no one cares about what you're asking. Shut
How
up.
would I?
Shut
How would
up.
I even put that guy's
Shut
face
up.
into a
No,
cake?
no, 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 no.
Jack, help me. Help me, man.
How would I even put his face into a cake?
No,
It makes no sense.
nice try.
That
Nice
wouldn't
try.
even work.
No.
That wouldn't
No.
even
No, I
work.
think
No, you've
I
done it before with
I
toast.
personally
You've done it
believe it
before
would be
with
most
toast.
productive if we all talked over each other.
All right, hang on, guys. I'm ready for your punk ass.
Get away! Stop! Terrible video.
Oh wait, Sean, can you please mod the Asian pigeon in the comments section?
Video's very funny.
Can you please?
Wait, that video was funny.
No.
Yeah, that's funny.
Now,
No.
Sean, can you please do me a favor and mod Asian pigeon in the comments section?
No.
Yeah, please. It's a running joke.
No.
I don't know. Maybe it's just a running joke. That was the only thing. But
I leave this hangout now. I'm gonna throw up and punt.
I don't know why
Well,
he was
there you
gonna
go.
throw up.
It's
Oh,
the
come
joke
on,
being
dude.
the joke being is that a worthless nothing account that would only comment crew and then Chinese words amounting to crew has mods for no reason. That's the joke, and you should do the bit.
What's
Well,
what's
the
wrong,
only
Kyle?
reason you like him, Jack, is because he's Seth Rollins.
He may or may not be.
Kyle, why did you say oh no for?
Just stop with this. Get it out. Get it out of my sight, dude.
Stop what?
I don't want to
Stop what?
cake, especially a cake with his face.
I
on
opened up a dialogue about cake, and now I'm showing you a piece of cake.
it.
What's wrong with the cake?
I don't even. I can't think about fatty shit right now. All right, I gotta
It's
have
a
a clear
normal
mind
piece
for
of
this.
cake.
No, dude, no.
What now?
Yeah, no. Go fuck a
Get it
normal
outta
piece
here.
of cake.
Get
Get
it
that
away.
shit out of here.
Kyle
Fucking
literally
lying sack of shit. I knew what you were trying to do.
Kyle literally just pulled my tail for no reason, says Kyle's other cat. Kyle, can you please stop abusing your cats? That'd be amazing.
Yeah,
Can you
just
please
not
stop?
do that?
Can you please stop getting in people's businesses, because in the end you get.
Well,
hit by
the
a car.
cat's making it
not-
our
I'm
business
not-
now.
okay,
It's a good thing
yeah,
that's happening.
I'm not getting in people's businesses. Your cat divulged something that was going on in its life, and
Wait.
since you're an aspect of that situation, I asked you why it was happening.
Wait, so Kyle,
Well, my
wait, are
cat's
you
all the way
like
over there,
are you
so-
working out now? Because I mean, you're saying that you're giving up fatty stuff. Are you working out now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Kyle's
See, I
working.
got-
Kyle,
Well,
I
that's
got
good.
an elliptical
That's
in the
good. You gotta
corner.
walk up
No,
and
no,
down.
no.
I can tell you. I can tell you, Kyle is. He's working out the best. Shut up.
I got an elliptical in the corner of the fucking room.
Which you don't use. Wait,
an elliptical.
use
So
it.
it's sort of like you're walking upstairs.
I can tell you that Kyle
Get
is
it outta
working
here.
out. He's working out the best route to the Chinese buffet.
Oh.
Fuck you. Those places are
Hey.
horrible. Though I will say, there's this new Asian buffet that opened next to the Chipotle in my old house.
You're talking about losing weight. You have all these fucking new restaurants mapped out. Shit.
No, but like,
Wait,
Mr.
Mr.
It
McCoy.
sucks that I gotta lose all this weight just so I can go there
Mr. McCoy.
What? Yeah, what's up?
and sample it.
Wait, can you do that laugh again? What was that laugh? Wait, one more time.
What is this all about? Oh,
What
God,
time?
fucking hell. God damn it. Did you seriously get Mauro Ronaldo's fucking Photoshop with his cocksucker? Why?
It's funny.
God damn it.
What? What's the point
Why?
of doing this?
I don't even understand why this bit is even a thing.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly. Why? I mean.
Like, what's the joke here? Like, what the
All right, wait, just examining the situation, there's this guy you don't like, guards fight you don't like, and you take his picture and you Photoshop it on hundreds, if not almost 1,000 things that he will never see.
It's like obsessively
That don't even get out.
creepy.
It's not even like you post them on multiple groups on Facebook so they get out to everybody and weird shit like that. You literally just post them in this one. You don't even post them. You just keep them for yourself and show them in Hangouts.
I mean, we share it amongst ourselves because, that would be illegal if we shared it. Gosh, people don't even know laws.
What do you know?
Illegal? What?
Yeah.
It wasn't illegal. Would it?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
it's considered slander. We can get sued for it.
Oh.
Technically, I shouldn't even be doing it on a Hangout, but anyway, who cares?
I guess that's why you didn't get, you didn't get hired by Coles because they know about all your slandering. And,
I thought slandering. Wait, but I thought slandering was only in regards to like public. Okay.
I thought slander was like spoken, wasn't it?
Wait, but well, I thought it was only in regards to public figures and characters, like movie stuff like that. That's what I've heard.
Yes, so did we, but we looked up laws and we can't. Well, especially because we were at school and they told us it's against the law. And...
Wait, is that American law also? Like, is that shared? Or is it
I don't know if that's American law. I don't know.
I don't think it's American law. It might. Just
no, I don't think so because I've read slander laws are incredibly hard to like act on. So I don't think you should maybe that's once again I'm speaking from an American perspective and maybe your laws are way looser and they can do just about anything they wanted. But if it's similar, then you probably don't have anything to worry about.
I don't know. You guys look at it as like some sort of story thing. I look at it as art, really.
An art,
like a grand piece of art.
You're a faggot. That's what you are.
What do you mean?
Faggot.
What do you mean?
You're homosexual, as is evidenced by this picture.
He's here to bring about change to the way art is,
Yeah. You think of Mona Lisa, I think of Mona Angus.
What do you call that piece? The Monangus or?
Yeah, Mona Angus.
Monangus. Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, how many of these do you have?
How many? Wait, how long does this take you?
It used to take me quite a while, but now it just takes really quickly because I've learned all the things about Photoshop. If anything, this was a learning experience because I managed to learn how to Photoshop and everything. I know how to Photoshop normal things now. I've worked. I'm working up there. I'm doing well.
I would think I would feel more shame than pride at the journey it took to being this good, knowing what you did.
Like just imagine what you could have done with that time that you spent on this. Like you could learn you learn like a new language, something like that. Go to the gym, work out. No, you're out here photoshopping this random person's face all over all these different objects and shit. I don't know.
Speaking of the gym working out, Kyle.
Oh God damn it.
No, Kyle said he was working out.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, Kyle, is there also like changes to your diet and shit?
What do you mean changes?
Like, do you have to eat more salad now or some shit like that?
You gotta bring about change to your diet.
Yes, I gotta be more dedicated to eating
more leafy greens, that type of shit.
That stuff, fruits, vegetables. Like you look at my fucking fridge, it's
Yeah.
stocked with.
Well, Kyle, I mean, I know someone who's really good with salads. I think they can
apparently cat food is not a diet, according to Kyle's cat.
I do know someone that could help you out there.
I hate you. I literally hate you.
All right,
who is this person supposed to be?
I don't know.
I
I honestly just looked up salad one time, and then that came up.
It's probably one of your best photoshops yet. Is the skin tone? It's very,
right.
very.
It does match up. Like it doesn't look out of shape. Like I will admit I did one Angus Photoshop. It was like over AJ Styles like face.
Yeah, that's right. I remember
but like
that
the skin tone looked completely messed up because it didn't match up to Styles' natural skin
just
color.
look up pale person, and you've got a million potential Anguses.
Yeah.
Like Sheamus. There you go. Look up
Yeah,
Sheamus.
yeah, exactly. It probably would look normal. Do you have any of Sheamus? That would probably be the first one I would do, given the skin.
Wait, hold on. I think he did one of Brock Lesnar and it looked just spot on perfect. Actually.
Oh yeah, no, Lesnar has a very light shape.
I think this is one of my perfect ones. I enjoy this one.
How did you do the little lightning bolt?
Well, what I had to do was that I pretty much had to erase everything around the lightning bolt, and pretty much the eye is the only thing that I kept. So I had to fit it in. The eyes just fit perfectly with Bowie, apparently.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Stuff. Pretty clever.
Yeah. It's good. Oh yeah, wait, we're talking about Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, I remember the Brock Lesnar one.
It's pretty good, but I mean, I think I could have done a little bit more color balancing to make it a little less. I don't know.
Yeah, that one doesn't. I mean, yeah, the shadow. It could use more shadow. The face could use more shadow. But other than that, it actually doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, I mean, his eyes look like they would be on the side of his face. This one.
Have you ever considered like photoshopping him onto like a black person, like or someone like really dark skin, and then kind of coloring his face in or something? Have you ever considered that?
Are you saying there's not enough diversity in the Angus pictures?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
We need more. Yes, diversity is never.
Now Denny's is showing their all-day, everyday value.
Why are you looking up Denny's?
I'm not. It's on the TV I'm watching.
Don't be tempted, Kyle.
Oh, now it's that new Hershey's product. Fuck. This stuff is like, stop showing this shit to fucking, weak fat people.
Kyle,
I mean,
how about
Mr. McCoy, does that answer your question?
Yeah, I guess that actually does,
Kyle, why don't
who's this supposed to be?
That actually looks like it could work.
Who's that supposed to be?
O.J. Simpson.
Okay.
Anthony Weiner, right?
No, O.J. Simpson. Okay. All right. There you go.
Oh, okay. Kyle, you're a faggot.
You want me to come back so bad, yet all you do is insult me. Which one is it?
Yeah, I would prefer if you came back, but primarily to insult you, so a mix.
Then I'll stay gone.
That's your prerogative.
You're not holding a gun to my head, are you?
Cal, you're a fucking YWC loving queer.
No. I just remember that because fucking I'm sorry, dude. Just Horseview Entertainment is funny.
You're a faggot once again.
Dude, some shit that some YWC people do is
you are living up. You are living up to the connotation.
I am not living up to anything. Faggot. You fucking misunderstood prick.
I misunderstood.
Wait, why are you calling it misunderstood? That's not really
I
an
meant
insult.
misunderstanding.
Can you define how I misunderstood?
Misunderstanding. You're misunderstanding me. That's what I meant.
I would say the views that I propagate are probably misunderstood, but what am I misunderstanding?
I'm just saying that some people act like idiots on here that you could just laugh at them and be like, what the fuck is wrong with them? I'm not fucking striving to be like these people. That's the last thing I want to do. They're not getting paid to do this. We're just guys.
What does that even mean? Who cares? I actually know, Kyle, I am getting paid to do this. I make around $50 a month doing YouTube.
$50.
So what does that change?
Well, that's your living then.
No, it's not my live. Well, I mean, I guess currently that's probably the only thing. Yeah, I think that's the only
here's the thing. Most people like us, the people you talk to, don't really make money from YouTube, with a few exceptions.
Yeah, that literally affects nothing about how I think of somebody. I don't care if anybody of y'all.
When did I say you did? I'm just pointing out. So you want people.
What are you talking about? You just said, well, some people on here don't do that. Okay, yeah, I know that. I'm well aware of that. Faggot.
You suck.
Got to end every sentence with faggot. Just add so much. So wait, Kyle, once again, what do I misunderstand? Kyle?
No, you're misunderstanding that.
What were you saying? My apologies.
One side is telling me to block you, but the other side is just telling me to just let everything go because it's dumb, retarded. Is anybody talking?
Well, I would say if you let anything go, it would be your weight. Ho, ho, ho.
Look, I'm not in the fucking mood to get insulted for no fucking reason, you fucking scumbag.
What makes me a scumbag?
No, just stop with this.
Stop with what?
You know what?
I am oblivious to what you could be referring to.
You're retarded. It's all right.
I disagree. Hi, everybody. Are we the only people in here? Hello?
Sean left again.
Oh, no.
What's Mr. McCoy doing?
Something with my Google Chrome happened. I don't understand what, though.
Sean, are you still looking for a job?
I might just do that.
Does anyone have any ideas for YouTube channels that I could start that would involve uploading videos focused on one particular topic? I'm not saying my videos, I'm saying any videos that would be likely to amass a large amount of views.
I got nothing.
Thank you, Kyle. So far, I've thought of a fight hosting type channel. I think that'd be, but then again, I've always had that idea, and I think that's kind of like a mainstream. A lot of people do that type thing, so I don't know. I've had one that I'm not willing to divulge, which has done very well. It's getting about 100,000 views a couple 2 weeks, I think. I don't know, around there. Every 2 weeks. Well, anyway, Kyle, you being a hangout guy yourself, please lead the hangout.
There's nothing to talk about.
You're a terrible host.
It isn't even my show, you idiot.
It's irrelevant. You're still a terrible
not
host.
Irrelevant. It's not
It
irrelevant.
is irrelevant because you are a host.
Listen, if it was my show, okay, then I would need to take charge. That's obvious, but it's not my show, so...
I never said you needed to take charge. I said that you should take charge because you would be the most qualified as you are a regular host.
What, Sean's hosted some successful hangouts.
Today is International Women's Day. That's pretty gay.
It's International Faggots Day as well, then.
National Faggots Day.
Day construed by faggots for faggots.
Did you see that fucking cucky YouTube video that like the YouTube official?
I do everything I can to avoid these videos, and if I see any of these videos, I watch 5 seconds, say, "Oh, this is liberal propaganda," and then I comment faggots or some sensitive term, and then I dislike, and then I leave.
Fucking like YouTube Spotlight.
Yeah, that's what I did, dude. I was monitoring the comments basically all day.
Hashtag her voice is my voice.
Yeah,
fuck
gay
out
shit.
of here.
Basically, I can't watch a full fucking video. I just fucking watch 5 seconds, liberal propaganda, read the top comments for a bit, laugh at because everyone else has a similar opinion to my own, and then dislike, and then leave.
Look at the top comments. Luke McKay 8 hours ago.
I don't understand
another feminist feminazi video. Good one, YouTube.
Yeah, I don't understand how, like, the worldview of feminism is at least seemingly so prevalent in mainstream America, and our politicians endorse it, and they get millions of votes. Like even the politicians who endorse it or endorse like buzzwords such as like women,
guys, this hangout
equality, and all that
sucks. I'm
bullshit.
gonna leave it early.
But in every platform besides like mainstream news rallies and mainstream. Fuck you, Kyle. I see it being panned immensely, like disproportionately. So it's weird to me.
I mean,
Rebecca Thomas, another top comment with 184 likes. Her
with
voice
like
is not my voice.
like 4,500, whatever the fuck. Yeah, feminism is for queers or something. But then
And then we have the others like, oh, like this is International Women's Day, and we stand strong, especially in a time of need where we have a misogynistic, terrible president. Does this that?
How is Trump a misogynist? He has women in his fucking cabinet, and even if he didn't have women in his cabinet, misogyny, like and the patriarchy and all that bullshit is not about it's not about the fucking circumstances. It's about the intent. If somebody hires an all-white staff and out of merit, you can't say that's racist if it was due to merit. You have to know the intent, right? So unless you are there with Trump and he's planning everything out and he's saying fuck women, then the intent for him is not to be discriminatory on sex. So therefore, it's not sexist, and he's not supporting the patriarchy, and he's not supporting whatever the fuck. No.
And we like I remember there was one time where fucking like I was debating a teacher, and then she said to me, he literally said that he grabs, like he likes to grab women by the pussy, and it took everything within me to say, like I couldn't say it because it was a fucking teacher, but I feel like saying, yeah, so does every other fucking man on the planet.
He said that about one woman, and he didn't say it was against her will. He said, and I believe this is right, as I haven't heard the tape in months. He said that it was she allowed it because she liked his money, as most women would, and it was one woman. Doesn't mean that he sexually assaulted her. It doesn't mean that he does it to every woman he's ever met. It means he was attracted to one woman. She allowed him to grab her fucking pussy, and he did it, and that's it. It's not indicative of the patriarchy. It's not indicative of it is indicative of him being a straight man who likes women. That's it.
What happened?
I'm just so bad for laughing.
Wait, what?
What?
On Snapchat.
By the way, I feel weird because Milo Yiannopoulos is everyone's referring to him in like I was watching the David Duke show earlier, and they were talking about, like, they mentioned Milo, and I'm so used to hearing Milo being like this trendy fuck feminist. He's the revolutionary, even if it's not true, and I don't believe it. But whatever. I mean, I think he doesn't like feminists, but that's besides the point. Anyway, I'm used to hearing him as being like the hot, like new, fresh fucking thing, and then I, hear people referring to him as like in past tense, like, oh well, he's done. It's weird. Anyway, Sean, you were saying.
This is girl on Snapchat. I feel really, really bad. But it's this girl going, hey Lizzie, who do you want to see? And the camera goes to her, and she has Down syndrome, and she goes, John Cena. I'm a fucking piece of shit. John Cena. Okay, all right. That's it.
But yeah, is that like weird to anybody else hearing Milo? Like, it's weird knowing that everyone's done with him and he's gone after like a year of being like the fucking feminist killer. Isn't that? I don't know.
Yeah, he used to be revered as this like huge guy, but then he said
exactly.
one thing.
Like, I never liked.
The thing that he said he said the worst on like the Rogan show, but I mean like the Rogan show wasn't even that bad. Well, it was. Actually, no. The Rogan show was bad. The Drunken Peasants one wasn't as bad as what I meant to say. The Rogan one wasn't as bad. I mean,
it wasn't as bad. It was worse than the Drunken Peasants one.
The one that he got called out for, the Drunken Peasants one, wasn't as bad as the Rogan one. I thought that was my opinion. And the Rogan one happened before the Drunken Peasants one.
Yeah, I was never a fan of. That's not true. I'm lying. I was a semi-fan of Milo, but not as much as I was other people. I liked seeing feminist meltdown, but I disagreed with his inclusive worldview. I think that he's a fucking, as a Christian. Well, okay, didn't he say like by heritage he's a Jew, but by religion he's a Christian, right?
Yeah,
Anyway,
he said
I think-
before. I mean,
I think-
he said before that. I mean, they say he's a Jew, but like he said, I think he's a new like a Catholic. He said he was like a new
regardless, like him being simultaneously gay and Catholic doesn't make sense. So therefore, I think that's intellectually just dishonest, like not being honest with the situation. And everybody else is gone. That's a damn shame.
A guy named Miley, you know.
But I think
Oh
I
yeah,
don't.
that gay guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, I mean, I don't understand why the alt-right and right-leaning movements embraced him. Like, and I was watching this one guy. I forget his name. Today his name is like Doomguard or something. He's a very good YouTuber, and he made a great point in the sense that you can say nice things to people and tell them what they want to hear. So if you say, I don't like fucking Mexicans coming over and somebody's really anti-illegal immigration or whatever the fuck, and you tell them that, and then you say, yeah, I'm conservative, and then you say I'm gay or something, or I'm whatever the fuck, then they'll accept it because 9 out of 10 things you said that are nice. And yeah, so, and I think that's true regarding Milo. I mean, fucking conservatives mostly claim to be Christians. Most claim to not exactly be supportive of the gay inclusive agenda, but Milo's apparently the exception because he said nice things.
Milo also loves it in the ass.
I mean, my personal opinion was I thought he was, I don't support him at all. I like seeing feminists get triggered, and I liked that he did that sometimes. But as far as, I agree with his positions, but I don't think that he's the best person to hold or represent those positions given what he is. And being gay.
I don't know what we're talking about here, but I'll just go along with it.
Okay.
So we've got Milo here, the gay guy, on some sort of political thing, doing something to annoy feminists.
Milo is misogynistic. He's a Catholic. Milo is a faggot. John is laughing too hard. Must have seen a classic Jekko night video. I love Jekko.
Well, I personally believe that every single gay person should be killed immediately. Every single one. For no good reason. Okay. I think they should just be killed, and then I think they should be and then I think they should be split in two, and they should form them into two small gay people.
Okay.
Then we have more gay people, but they're midgets. So
I don't think that's how that works, and I don't think you sincerely believe that. So it is what it is.
I think there should be a superhero that his power is he can turn his weight mass into a bunch of babies.
Why are you doing this?
Say he's like 80 kilos. There's probably at least 20 babies in there. At least.
Can you please stop?
Come on, dude. We're having a political discussion here.
Okay. Well, anyway, consulting the chat. When feminists get wrecks, it's absolutely hilarious, especially when they are triggered. I wholeheartedly agree. Where did Kyle go?
Feminists should just find a good thing to complain about. Did you see, Sean? Have you seen how the lights they changed it so it's a woman walking across the road? I'm like, was that a woman? That's just stupid. It's just like, okay, sure, why not? You can have that, but do you feel empowered? Do you feel empowered now? Are you happy? Have you got what you want? What do you want now? What do you want now? You've got your right to vote. You're earning a lot. I mean, what do you want? We'll give it to you. Just tell us what you want and shut up. Just give us everything you want and then stop complaining. No one else on the show anymore. Did he leave? Yeah. We are currently live and there's nothing. I just want a list of what the feminists want and we'll give it to them. And it's like, if they come up with something new, no, you gave us your list. You gave us what you wanted. You can't get anything. It's like in Judge Judy. It's like, when they start getting what they want and then they ask for more, and Judge Judy's like, no, you got what you wanted. Case closed. Yeah. Well, like, it's just what can women want now? Like, what do they want? I want women's rights at the moment. I personally want women's rights, Sean.
Why do you want women's rights?
I want maternity leave.
They get maternity leave. In Australia, they get maternity leave.
I want maternity leave, though. Men.
Men, when you get someone pregnant, you deserve to leave for a while.
Yeah, they can keep working. I mean, I have to. If we get divorced, I'm probably working. I'm probably paying for that. So I deserve to get a little bit of a break. The child's probably not even mine.
What if you get a break after the woman has given birth, so you can spend time with your newborn child?
Yeah, and she can go work. You know, people are always complaining about daddy issues. Okay, fight. Let's just fight.
This is my career.
Oh wait. Should I go back then?
You have to fight Chris Weidman.
Can I go back?
Yeah, press B.
All right. Is that a custom character?
Yeah, it's custom.
He looks like a loony, but okay. Can I make a custom character?
Yeah, sure. Go to exit career.
Exit career.
All right, we're gonna give me that.
That guy left when he decided his political views weren't taken seriously. What a classic American thing to do. Goodbye, everyone. In the land of Australia, home of the shit posting. Bye, everybody.